Botei aqui, galera, hoje é domingo, vamos lá. Tá 20-0 pro Baltimore Ravens. E vamos lá, meteu a bica aqui. Começa o terceiro quarto.
The Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Segunda para 5, o Stevenson, 9 corridas, 23 jardas.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Vamos lá. Zé vai receber a bola. Recebeu a bola, o Bailey Zé. Terceira para 3. 2 jardas Stevenson. Em 10 corridas conseguiu 25 jardas. O Patriots não tá muito bem em jogadas de corrida, né? O Baltimore Ravens tá indo muito bem. Em passe, o Patriots tá melhor que o Ravens. Vamos lá, vamos ver se pelo menos o Patriots vai pontuar nesse jogo, beleza? Que passe é esse, beleza? Que passe é esse, mano?
Still off target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Vamos pro punch. Nem conseguiu first down aí. Vamos lá, vai tomar uma pancada. E tomou. 23 jardas do campo de defesa do Baltimore Ravens. O Patriots tem apenas um time para gastar, o Baltimore Ravens tem 2. Ó, se o Patriots meter um 30-10, um 20-0 nesse segundo tempo, aí dá pra alcançar, né? Bem difícil o Patriots conseguir isso, né? Porque tudo bem o Patriots ser muito bem nesse terceiro quarto, pontuar, essas coisas, mas o problema é o Ravens não pontuar, né? O problema é o Ravens não conseguir pontuar, né? É meio que impossível, né? Tá, vai 4 tackles aí pra ele no jogo. 31 jardas de corrida pro Patriots, muito pouco. Aí 115. Que recepção não, terceira para 9, passe incompleto.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Vamos lá, segunda para 1.
Here's Happy.
Bailey Zapp. Interceptado. Oh, não foi, caraca. Caralho.
That's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
Vamos lá. Torcer pra uma. Belizep. O passe, belo passe first down. E um pouco mais. Belizep, 165 jardas, mas 2 interceptações, infelizmente. Gask. Hamilton, 3 tackles aí pra ele no jogo. Bela passe do Belizep. Caraca, 5 jogadores em cima dele, cara. Ele quebrou 2 tackles ainda. Vamos lá, Belizep. O passe first down. Belo passe pro Henry. 6 recepções, 63 jardas do Henry. Vamos lá. Vamos lá, Belizep. Ai, que é isso? Que pancada que o Stevenson tomou. Perdeu uma jarda.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out.
Que paulada, cara.
Because he definitely needs some assistance.
Looking at a 2nd and 11.
Vamos lá, já se passou 4 minutos de segundo tempo. Belizep. O passe, belo passe. Não consegue o first down. Quase o first down. Então chega pra nós, cara. O perigoso é o Patriots e pro field goal, né? Que desperdiçou os 2 que tentou no jogo. O perigoso é isso, né? Isso é mais perigoso do que ser interceptado pro Patriots. E pro field goal do que ser interceptado. Ou sofrer fumble. First down do Stevenson e um pouco mais. Tem corrida que o Stevenson vai bem, tem corrida que ele vai mal, né? Não existe outra. Belo first down. Do Stevenson. Vamos lá. Beleza para receber a bola. 19 jardas do campo de ataque do Patriots. Belizep. Belo passe. Dropou. Passe completo. Vamos lá. A única coisa ruim é que o Belizep, belo passe. Que passe do Belizep, 202 jardas aí do Belizep, 213 jardas totais do Patriots. Parker, 3 recepções, 45 jardas. Outras jardas do Patriots foi de quem, então? As outras jardas que não foi do Belizep foi de retorno, na verdade. Tipo, todas as jardas são praticamente do quarterback, né? Só não pode ser do quarterback se é retorno de algum punch, né? Ou de algum kickoff. Foi mal aí. Ezequiel Elliott perdeu 3 jardas aí. Primeira corrida dele que ele tentou. Perde 3 jardas Ezequiel Elliott. Ai, caramba. Jogar a bola pro cara um pouquinho atrás de você, umas 3, 4 jardas de você é ruim, né? Segunda pra gol. Tá, pelo menos uma jogada de passe ou corrida mesmo, aí fica um pouquinho mais perto da endzone, né? Stevenson 14 corridas, 42 jardas. Madurbuik 2 tackles.
think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising.
Vamos lá, agora é crucial pro Patriots. Ou touchdown ou field goal. Ah, mas eu acho que o Highland não vai errar o field goal daí também. Touchdown, New England Patriots. Primeiro touchdown do jogo. Que é isso, mano? Que demora, cara. Faltando 8 minutos e 21 segundos para acabar o terceiro quarto, os primeiros pontos da partida do New England Patriots. Primeira vez também que o Patriots chegou na red zone, né? Já pontuou. Demorou, porque eu não vi quanto tempo demorou, mas demorou uns 4 minutos no máximo, uns 5 minutinhos nessa campanha aí do Patriots. Vamos lá. Vamos pro kickoff agora. Será que o Highland vai bem? Agora, primeiro kickoff da partida do Highland. Não, é o segundo. O primeiro foi no início do jogo mesmo. Vamos lá. Pegou o kickoff. Tá valendo novamente. Vai retornar 22 jardas do campo de defesa do Baltimore Ravens. Vamos lá. Vamos lá. Lamar Jackson, belo passe, dropou. Acho que o passe era pro Odell Beckham Jr., né? Dropou o Odell Beckham Jr. Bora lá. Lamar Jackson recebeu o passe. 2 jardinhas com o Dobbins. 13 corridas do Dobbins, 68 jardas e 1 touchdown. Ou 2, não lembro. Não vi. Vamos lá. Lamar Jackson recebeu o passe. O force down, mas não é nada. Recebeu o passe. Touchdown, Baltimore Ravens. Que passe do Lamar Jackson, vai matar. Chega pra 8. O passe pra touchdown com água. Touchdown do Baltimore Ravens. Que vacilo da defesa do Patriots, cara. Que vacilo desses linebackers, cara. Conversão de 2 pontos incompleto. Vamos pro kickoff. Baltimore Ravens agora com 177 jardas de passe. Mas eu ainda acho que ainda não supera as jardas do... Não, acho que superou as do Belizep, acho que já superou. As jardas do Belizep, acho que superou, acho. Vamos lá, kickoff tá valendo. Vai se ajoelhar. Já tá saindo do campo. 25 jardas do campo de defesa do New England Patriots.
Another goal around now for the Patriot offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think?
Belizep recebeu o passe com Stevenson. Não, perdeu não. Ganhou uma jarda, mas só uma jarda. Já volta, goleiro.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Zappi looks to throw it. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Zappi to throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their
26 a 7 ainda pro Baltimore Ravens, 36 jardas no campo de defesa do Patriots. Vamos lá. Belizep recebeu a bola aí. Porque eu esqueci o nome desse bagulho, cara. Quando o quarterback recebe a bola, eu esqueci o nome. Belo passe do Belizep. 224 jardas totais do Belizep, um touchdown, 2 interceptações, passe pro Bourne, 4 recepções, 50 jardas do Bourne. Vamos lá. E estamos aqui no fim do terceiro quarto. Passe! 4-2. Será que vai tentar a quarta descida o Patriots? Será? Ah, cara, tem que tentar, né? Não, vai pro punch mesmo. Vamos pro punch. Punch aí do Patriots. Que belo kickoff. 7 jardas no campo de defesa do Baltimore Ravens. Belo punch.
The punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Vamos lá. Uma jarda aí pro Dobbins, 14 corridas, 69 jardas, um touchdown. A Jackson montando suas estratégias aí, senão lascou. Porque eu esqueci quando o time toma 2 pontos, mano, faz tempo que eu não gravo esses vídeos. Vamos lá, o passe pelo passe do Lamar Jackson, 3-2. Vamos lá.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation.
190 jardas passadas do Patriots, 177 do Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, ou é o first down ou é o punch. E ele... Eita! Não! Bateu o joelho no chão, Picker, meu Deus do céu. Uma corrida 7 jardas do Picker. Bentley, 5 tackles. Caramba, cara, achei que ele ia tropeçar no pé do Lamar Jackson ainda. Ele tropeçou, na verdade. Lamar Jackson recebeu o passe, belo passe pro Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers com a recepção, 5 recepções, 59 jardas. Tá, vai 5 tackles. Belizep sofrendo aí. Tá, cara, bem difícil o Patriots alcançar o Baltimore Ravens, cara. Ah, pelo menos o Patriots chegar uns 14 pontos de 7. Boa corrida aí do Hill, com 6 corridas e 21 jardas. 6 jardas também conseguiu agora. Segunda para 4. Vamos lá. Aquela hora eu falei besteira que o passe era pro Odell Beckham Jr. O Odell Beckham Jr. não é o 3, o 7 eu esqueci. O passe... belo passe de corrida, bela jogada de corrida aí do Baltimore Ravens, que tá indo muito bem pelo chão, né? 350 jardas totais do Baltimore Ravens, e sendo que 205 foi de passe e as outras 145 foi de corrida. Vamos lá. Lamar Jackson. O passe curtinho com o Mark Andrews. Segunda e polegadas. Não conseguiu force down. 4 recepções, 25 jardas do Mark Andrews. 2 minutos para acabar o terceiro quarto. Lamar Jackson. Play action. Lamar, o passe first down. Conseguiu 7 jardas o Baltimore Ravens. Vamos lá. Galera, quando acabar o terceiro quarto eu vou sair rapidão, né? Que eu já volto. Vamos lá. Perdeu 2 jardas aí. O Baltimore Ravens. Eu acho que eu só vou voltar na metade do último quarto, cara. Esse que é o problema. Aqui eu vou ter que ficar sem falar só, galera. 1 minuto para acabar o terceiro quarto. Tá acabando. O Lamar Jackson, belo passe, mas foi incompleto. Ou é first down ou é field goal agora, não tem escolha. Eu acho que, tipo, só vai ter 2 jogadas o Baltimore Ravens agora. Até o final do terceiro quarto, só vai ter 2 jogadas. Vamos lá, Lamar Jackson. O passe, que é isso? Que passe horroroso, Lamar Jackson. Nem 2 jogadas vai ter só uma. Já teve uma. Vamos lá, Justin Tucker.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Vamos lá, o field goal. Errou, Justin Tucker. Erra o field goal, Justin Tucker foi pro lado. É o vento, provavelmente. É o vento. Em chuva é o vento, cara. Essa chuva é forte. Vamos lá, acho que 2 jogadas ou 3 jogadas no máximo o Esse vai conseguir. Vamos lá, Stevenson. First down do Stevenson. Tá, acho que só vai ter mais uma jogada o Esse. Só vai ter mais uma. Tá final do terceiro quarto. Vamos lá. Não, beleza, play action. O passe saiu do campo o Stevenson. Então pega o tempo, né? Agora deve ser a última, cara. Eu tenho certeza que é a última. Certeza que essa daqui é a última, cara. Se não for... Só se for um passe incompleto. É a última, tenho certeza. Não vai errar, não. Errou. Meu Deus. 4-4. Agora é a última, cara. Esse punch com certeza é a última. Esse punch vai ser a última, mano. Tem opção não, mano. Se ele fizer o punch também, né? Ah, não, é punch mesmo. Agora sim, o punch é a última. Fim do terceiro quarto. Punch foi a última jogada. 20 jardas do campo de defesa do Baltimore Ravens. Vai começar. Fim do terceiro quarto. 26-7 pro Baltimore Ravens. Parcial de 7-6 aí pro Patriots. Bem baixo. Só um touchdown de cada time no... Só um touchdown de cada time no terceiro quarto, né? Só que o Baltimore Ravens tentou conversão de 2 pontos e não conseguiu. Lamar Jackson. Segunda para 3, já volto.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
On second down, it's Edwards, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
83 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Third and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 59 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Tucker with the extra point, and it will bump the lead up to 26. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And oh, he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They set up the screen for Stevenson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here is 3rd and 5. Zampi. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
First and 10, Zampi. Now a short one to Gesicki. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Zappi's throw into the hands of Henry here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Again, it's Zampi. That is caught, and he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. 98 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Now they run the option on 2nd down. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Juwan Bentley was the one who found his way through and finished off that play.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a 1st down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on for the 5th time here today. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Zappe and the Patriots come up here, 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Zappe working from the gun. Short pass caught by Henry, and he goes out right around the 39.
I like the thought process, I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
On 3rd and 1, here's Zappi. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Arthur Maulet. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
115 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
You have to figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. He'll drop to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll throw again with Zappi. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Another throw coming for Zampi. To the right side, he's got Parker. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 121 yards rushing.
33-7 pro Baltimore Ravens. Tá acabando o jogo.
They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good
Vamos lá, Lamar Jackson. Derrubado, 2ª para 3. Tá acabando o jogo, então só vai gastar o Baltimore Ravens. Já vou até botar aqui. Jogador do jogo, sem dúvida nenhuma, Lamar Jackson. Vamos lá, essa acabou. First down, um pouco mais. Tá, último bagulho do jogo.
The quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game of the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Vamos lá, fim de jogo, 33-7 pro Baltimore Ravens. Ganhou o jogo, né? O favorito era o Baltimore Ravens desde o início. Acho que eu sem querer pulei os stats. Sem querer mesmo, eu pulei os stats. Tá certo, eu sem querer pulei os stats, galera. Mas então, espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo. Se gostou, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal e falou e fui, tchau.